This your boy, Coach Marshall.
Hey, and your girl, Mrs.
Or it's
Marshall.
Kevin, excuse me. I forgot. Wrong podcast again. Hey, but first off, we want to say welcome back.
Yes, we
Welcome
had
back.
glad to be back.
Yeah, we've been gone for a minute.
We've been gone for a minute, just
Yeah,
a minute,
yeah, but
but
we
we was
back.
always gonna come back to you.
That's right. We just had to take time to get our minds right. And
Yeah, we had to get it together. We was
yeah,
kind of disconnected a little bit, and we had to get it back connected so that we can come to you guys genuine. We wasn't gonna come here and preach communication, and we wasn't doing what we were supposed to do, so we had to get it together. So I'm glad we back.
as she say, but it is what it is, y'all.
Oh,
But
so it's what I say.
yeah, what you say?
No, okay.
You know, it is what it is. So before we get going, though, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors tonight. Beautifully Just Being Me Hair and Beard Oil by one and only Miss Joya Marshall.
Yes,
Y'all
not
check
only
it
is
out.
it hair and beard
Oh,
oil,
my
but I
fault.
also have a facial wash too.
Okay.
So, and a facial moisturizer that you can use on your face after you use my facial shampoo. Excuse me, moisturizer. You can use it after you wash your face with my Beautifully Just Being Me black soap facial cleanser. It cleans your
Mhm.
face, glows your face. I use it, and I use my moisturizer. It works very well for the winter and the summertime.
That's right. So y'all check her out. If y'all want to get some, y'all contact her where at.
At Beautifully Just Being Me at yahoo.com, or you can contact me on Facebook, Beautifully Just Being Me, or on my regular Facebook. That's fine too.
There it is. And also to my guy, Baldwin Multimedia Group. Hey, thank you for all the stuff you do and help out with for this podcast to be successful. I appreciate it, my brother. And as well as the More Than a Coach podcast, which y'all can see every Tuesday. After this Tuesday, it'll be every Thursday, though, since we back. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to that 7:30 Tuesday and then following Thursdays. So they're my big sponsors tonight, and we thank them all. So go ahead, Miss Joya.
So it's disclaimer time. Let's do this disclaimer, get it out the way. We're still the
Mm-hmm.
same as we was last season. We are not certified marriage
Not
counselors.
at all.
We are not. This is a podcast about our relationship, our marriage, the things that we have been going through. We're just out here trying to give our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So please do not hold what we say against your spouse or significant other. Please don't.
No, don't do that. And like I say, we
It
can't give
won't
you
hold
nothing
up
in
in court.
court, for real. Can't give you nothing but a hard time
Right.
and tell the judge we ain't tell him to do that, for real.
It wasn't me.
But before we get going there, hey, I got to give a great big shout out to the city of Saginaw
Mm-hmm.
for all the positive things that went on the last 2 months.
Yeah.
The events we didn't have, y'all, was epic. Nothing but love, seeing adults, kids, families enjoying themselves. Starting from Trap the Runway, the Gospel Fest,
Yep.
the Summer Comedy Jam.
Yeah, that was good.
That's right, the BV reunion, which was great. No mess. So great job. The GFL live event that was at the BV Center. The Saginaw African Festival.
Which was real nice. It was
Yeah.
real nice.
So, and I can't forget about the big kickball game. To my man Chucky, Weber Wildcats, y'all didn't do it, Chuck. You was talking a lot. Y'all didn't do it. But I got to say congratulations to Eddie for winning the kickball tournament this year. They beat Bridgeport. Bridgeport came in as the dark horse of the tournament, made it to the championship, knocking off my alma mater, Ricker Gears. But hey, it was still a fun time. It was great to see all your family and friends out there having a good time. Chuck, hats off to you. Salute, my brother, to you and the committee. So hey, we just want to say great job, Saginaw. Let's keep up the positive energy and bring on some more positive things. All right. Well, actually, you got one more you want to read that's coming up too, right?
Yeah, but before we go into that, I just want to shout out my elementary and my junior high school.
Say
Even
what?
though this was in Saginaw, I'm going to shout out Brownell Bulldogs, yes, and
Terrible, y'all.
Holmes Middle School,
That's for all
yes.
the Flint listeners, though.
Okay, so for my
So,
Flintstones, but let's keep it real now, let's
well,
keep it real.
get
I
a
was
team.
representing my Brownell shirt,
Yeah,
what?
and people
So,
was like, "What's that?"
no, they
You
was
know,
not.
everybody know we ain't had no Brownell Bulldogs in
Whatever.
Saginaw.
Whatever.
But
All
Flint,
right,
get a team and join next year.
yeah, that would be nice if they
Hmm
did that. That would be real nice. We probably whoop everybody,
Oh
but
my goodness, no.
represent
Don't
Flintstones.
get my Saginaw people riled up now. Yeah, cut that
Yeah,
out.
don't get me, y'all. But I gotta represent. I
Hmm
live with a man that represents Saginaw and BV all day, every day.
For life, y'all
So I
know
gotta
that.
represent too.
That's right.
Hey.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right, we got one more. We got August 31st from 4 to 8 at the SVRC Outdoor Marketplace. It's called A Taste of Saginaw. It's a small business 10-year anniversary expo 2023. Vendors, food trucks, live entertainment. Come Groove Sessions, DJ Tools, Hustle 365, kid activities, face painting, lawn games, sidewalk chalk, live street mural paintings, and more. 360 photo booth and the selfie studio will be
Mm.
there. All sponsored by the Michigan Banner, Huntington Bank, City of Saginaw, Isabella Bank, the State Bank, and also Joy. What is that? Jolt?
Joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jolt.
joke.
Excuse me, credit union. So if you're not doing anything on August 31st, come out from 4 to 8 and support this. It seemed like it's going to be a nice time. You'll see Mr. and Mrs. Marshall out
That's
there.
right. Big Small Business Expo
Yep.
2023.
Yep. It's
Once
going to be
again.
nice. Different vendors, food, probably can shop, get
Mm-hmm.
some things, get some new information. I just found out the information too that I wanted to give a shout out to. When I went to the African Festival, they started, I think she said about 6 months ago, a lupus foundation.
Mm.
I saw it and I went up there, and the young lady that is, I want to get her name. I should have put this up before I started, but I just felt that because it's a fresh new foundation, a lot of people need to hear about it. Her name is Tanya Dion Jones, and she is also a lupus survivor. Um, and I don't know, as you know, I have lupus too, and we go through different things. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks our body within. And so we go through a lot of pain. We be fatigued, very tired, going through pain. We deal with a lot of heart issues, lung issues, and they have a foundation here in Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hear about this, please find more information on it, and just support. They're having something in September. She's gonna send me the information because I signed up to want to be there. But it's a good foundation, I feel like.
Okay. Well, make sure we keep sharing that word,
Yep.
And for everybody out there that's dealing with lupus, keep you on prayers, stay strong, and keep fighting that battle.
Yes.
For real. And just to go back, somebody commented and said, nobody want to hear about Flint.
Oh, I know they did say that.
Oh, that was your big bro, Mr. Nunn.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But you was in Flint all the time, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna say that.
Don't do that. You don't put his business out there.
I am not gonna say that, but
just imagine if we wouldn't have been in Flint, we
would have never met. But they
That's
stayed
right.
in Flint, so
represent. The cocoa was going on,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep that 100.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So just we'll reminisce a little bit about things we've been going through, for the month, getting ready for the season 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. We have been trying to because of the busy schedules that's going to start going on, especially with him, because basketball season is about to start. And just want to say congratulations, he's about to start a new
Yeah, I know.
chapter in his life.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So congratulations on that. I wasn't gonna say where
Oh,
or
okay.
nowhere.
Only the close people know me need to know.
You see my husband when he say, if you think I'm finna talk too much, you see he give me that look.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I
I
know
mean,
him.
for
I
those
feed
that
off.
don't know though,
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
feed off of him.
I'm no longer working at Bridgeport.
Yeah, he's no
you know.
longer working at Bridgeport, but
Yeah.
practically everybody know that because
I'm
that's
still
all
coaching
you was.
basketball
Yep,
though.
that's
'cause
all
they-
you was answering the whole
yeah,
weekend.
everybody thought I was retired from basketball. Not yet.
But you know what? God has a plan. I always
That's
said
right.
that for my husband. God has a plan for him. This new chapter, you know, he's still a coach at Bridgeport, so he's gonna still be coaching basketball, and that I feel like is what, you know, everybody walks in a purpose, and I feel like that's what God has him for as far as coaching wise and dealing with kids, because he deal with them all. It just don't have to be sports. So I just want to tell, you know, you congratulations, even though I tell you all the time, but still, you know,
Appreciate it.
I just wanted to give, you know, they say his flowers or their flowers now. So, yep. So we're just going into a new chapter. He's going into a new chapter in his life. You know, we've been trying to, I guess, put in those love coins into our marriage because of it is going to be a busy time where we need to, you know, find time to spend time together. So we've been doing that. And like I said, we probably could have came back earlier, but we just needed to work on us, you know. And like I said, we didn't want to come, you know, fake and stuff. So yeah.
Like we said, we human, so
Yeah,
we
you
have
know, we're two imperfect people that choose to fight for our marriage, and we fight every day for it. So yep.
And that's what we try to tell y'all. Don't give up your dream. Keep fighting and keep working.
Yep.
That's the main
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Keep working for your relationship.
Yeah, you have
You
to
know.
keep working on it. I mean, and then if you feel like it's just you can't work on it, we're not saying like if it's just you can't do it, then you know it's okay to walk away. But you know, we just you know, if you can work on it, work on it. Fight for it.
Fight first.
Yep, fight for it. Give it all you have first, and then if you just it's just not going to work, then yeah, because you at the end of the day you want to be happy.
Yeah.
You don't want to be unhappy with that person.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Because that's not good at all.
Not.
So
No.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though. So what's some of our goals for this season?
Well, we want to reach more people out there. That's one of our goals. We would love to reach more people. We want to also have more engagement when we're on here. And just, you know, talk about more things and on how to, you know, keep a relationship together. What do you think?
Keep building relationships and try to reach a lot of the younger people in relationships. So they'll learn that, you know, when it's hard, don't just turn and walk away. You know, sometimes you got to get in that mud and get dirty.
Yeah.
And if it means something or he or she means something to you, you got to fight for it, y'all. I see too many relationships, especially whether it's just going together or marriage, you know, it's like one time and they out of there.
Yeah. And then, you know, a lot of young people, they perception of marriage is a fantasy. Oh, I'm getting married. I'm having this big, beautiful wedding. I'm having all my homeboys and my girlfriends in the wedding, and we're gonna this big whole dream, and it's supposed to be a fantasy, and we're gonna live happily ever after. But then after the honeymoon stage is over, it's like, oh, I'm leaving, or let me get somebody else, or you know, it's just. It's the perception is wrong because it's not a fairy tale.
And I will, on that note, say this though. Most of the
Can't hear you back.
I said most of the young couples today haven't had a role model in the far as a marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They haven't grew up with a mom and dad in the house. You can't hear me at all?
Because you have to like talking there.
Huh?
Okay, now I can, but
yeah, that's because I don't be picking up this mic.
Yeah, you move away from the mic. I can't hear you.
Oh, my fault.
And you were saying that what?
Most of the young couples that's married, they don't have a role model. Like, take a guy. Guys don't have that father in the household for the most part, where they seen a strong marriage. And that's why I feel it's up to people like males like me or some of the people I know that's been married for a long time, that's went through the struggle and the ups and downs. We got to be there for them to give them advice, and sisters like yourself and other females there to help, the females with it. And I just feel that I hope this season we can help build some more strength in some of these young couple marriages.
Yeah, because it is some strong marriages out here, but marriage is not for the weak. A relationship, boyfriend or girlfriend, is not for the weak.
No.
And marriage is not for the weak. So saying this is saying you're not going to have a perfect marriage.
No.
It's not going to be perfect.
No.
And I said that last season. You're not going to wake up like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with you. We're going to, no, you're not. You might wake up sometime and be like, what in the heck, or.
That's how you be feeling sometimes? Damn,
No.
how the truth come out?
No, but you know what I'm saying.
30-some years together, 28 married, the truth come out.
No.
They say the truth shall set you free.
Oh my gosh, no, but he's giving me a hard time. But you're not going to get along all the time. You're not going to be happy all the time. You're going to bump heads. You're going to argue. You're going, so I just said, like we just said, like, fight for it. And if it's not working, then it's okay to walk away. All marriages don't last,
No.
So it don't.
No, all of them don't.
It don't, so you, and only like we can't tell you what to do in your marriage. We can tell you what we did in our marriage, but you, at the end of the day, know what's best for you. So you have to do what's best for you. We could tell you to fight for it, but if you feel like that's not best for you to fight for your marriage, then you have to do what's best for you.
That's true too.
Yeah,
because hell, our first week.
Yeah.
They said that first year was hell.
Yeah.
Our first week was hell.
We went through a lot. We went through a lot. And we went through so many ups and downs and so much that we didn't think we was going to make it. Like, we just didn't.
That's
and
right.
we told y'all before, we wasn't going to make it. We was not. So, but we chose to, fight for it. We took initiative and stepped up and the main thing, had God on our side and brought God into our marriage. And that helped us a lot, maturing a lot. We were young when we got together. We were immature, still doing things that, so yeah. And that's true, huh?
Yeah, that's true. That's big, for real.
Yeah.
Also, too, I know it's kind of early, but I know I got a brother that's working on his first year anniversary.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say too much because I know he gonna hit me up, man, and we put my business out
right there. Oh,
so
funny.
Yeah, that's him. But that's that short man stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all good though. Yeah. So we gonna have some different things going, y'all. Some new guests this season. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm looking for a couple or a former couple that was married. They might be divorced.
That still get along
But
with each
that
other.
still get along. And I want to have them on the show. I want to talk to them about how they get along
with each other.
And I know they probably co-parenting and things like that. But that's one of my biggest goals, and to find somebody. So if somebody out there know a couple that was married and then they got divorced and they still good friends and good co-parenting and they get along, man, I would love to get in contact with them and get them on the show and talk to them.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Plus, we're going to have some more. It's going to be real nice.
It's real.
It's real.
How did they, get to that point in their life after divorce?
Yeah. Because like you said, that wasn't easy. But.
Right. And then we need to bring a couple on that's married and been married probably longer than us.
Yeah.
And just give us some nuggets, how to keep being married.
So if you've been married 28 years or more, you want to get on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast and talk to us and pour into us and say something that might help us continue to reach that milestone,
Yeah.
please reach out to us and get with us. We'd love to have that, so most definitely, that's what it's about,
Yep.
It's
I
about
feel that way.
that, like we say, life, love, and relationships. So all day long.
That's for sure.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So I guess before we get going, it's about that time to get into the Miss G goodie bag. Since we've been gone, you've been getting some emails and some messages. So
I'm excited because we have been getting a few, but this one stuck out to me, so I wanted to read this. It says, "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, glad you guys are back in. I was waiting because I want to ask how to keep a marriage not going stagnant. I have been married for 2 years and our marriage is still fresh. I noticed that my husband does not make effort to do date night like he used to do. When I suggest, his excuse is we don't have the money. My questions are, have you all went through stagnant stages and where it stagnant stages where it just felt stuck, and what do you suggest for us to get out of this stage?"
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
Money ain't gonna never be the answer to none of your problems. I'm gonna be honest.
Nope.
Sometime at home, as they call it, Netflix and chill, or me, Tubi and chill. Yeah, I'm a big Tubi fan. Sometimes you just got to find that right moment, taking nice walks. Like us, we like to enjoy the river, and we like to go to different places and go hang out by the water, sit and talk, smoke me a cigar. And sometimes, like I said, it ain't about that money all the time.
Yeah.
So don't use that as a key or answer all the time, because that ain't gonna always work.
Yeah.
For real.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yes. We have been stagnant. And like my husband said, it's just a point of both making effort to do, something together. Because sometimes I feel like, women, we are emotional creatures.
Very.
So nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to feel loved. So if we are feeling that you're not putting in that effort to show us that you love us, then it becomes a problem. It gets stagnant because sometimes the male don't even know that they're doing it. Like, I'm just going to speak on us. He'll sometimes feel like he not, and I'm like, but we are. Like, we off. We not going forward and we not going backwards. We're just stuck in the middle. So what do we both have to do to keep us moving forward? Well, the first thing I do, I always go in my prayer closet and I pray for us to keep our marriage going forward, not stuck, not backwards, but going forward. So that's the first thing I do, and I do that every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just suggest little stuff. You have to do stuff that works for your marriage. Whatever y'all did together to get each other and to get married, you still got to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
As you grow older, as your marriage grow older, you have to still date each other. You still have to communicate with each other, spend time with each other, and like my husband said, it's not always about money, because you can find things to do, with each other. I like the little Tubi and some wine and some food, and we chilling. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that we was sitting together and we was chilling at the kickball game. I don't have a problem with that, So you just have to find that works for both of you guys. Y'all just 2 years in. So, you still trying to learn each other and learn this marriage thing, right?
Yeah.
So, it's not going to be, like I said, waking up sunny days and we being bothered with each other, because sometimes he don't want to be bothered with me.
We just had that conversation
Yep.
today with our youngest daughter.
Yep.
Just they mom all mushy all the time. She want to be all huggy duggy, and
I just feel like that.
sometimes we don't want that.
Right. And so then we have to know, we have to find a compromise, because
Yeah.
I am the lovey-dovey, touchy, want to just kiss on every, but that's how I was raised. So that's just me. So we have to find a compromise, because then if I'm lovey-dovey with you and then you turning me, like, stop, or something, then I get in my head like, okay, so you acting funny now, like what? Like, so you got to find that compromise. So sweetheart, I pray that you and your significant other, your spouse, finds compromise.
Yeah.
Find things that work for you in your marriage, and then try to implement them. Communicate. Sit down and tell them. Have you plan a date night and y'all communicate with each other. At home, do a movie night, food, candles, all of this, and then communicate that to him. Because he might not really realize that he's doing that. So
that's true too. But like I always go back to, you got to keep that communication open.
Yep.
And for him, he got to communicate. You got to communicate. Even if you're gonna hurt his feelings, tell him the truth. That's one of the biggest, misconceptions. That as a man, we don't want to hear the truth. We want to hear it. We might not like it. Just like I think a woman might not like it when we tell the truth.
Yep.
But you got to be able to hear that truth, and and that's the way y'all build on that. Because if you ain't got a strong foundation, then hey, it is what it is.
Yep. Well, we got somebody saying something.
Love you too, nephew. That's our nephew Tyler Holiday, all the way. I think he moved to Arizona now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, nephew. Love you.
I hope you learning something from this, man. Go on and treat that lady right and do right by her, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, to the listener that wrote in, thank you for writing in.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
That's
we hope that we helped, with our experience, because we get stagnant at times, and I understand. We just don't stay stagnant,
Nah.
Then that's when you have that space, and y'all start growing apart and apart and apart when you stand just stagnant, So don't stay stagnant.
That's right. So just continue to work, continue to grow together, continue to keep God in your life.
Yeah.
And everything gonna work out. Because like Joya said, 30 years plus, 32, right? 32 years being together. Y'all see all the gray hair in my head and my beard. We've been there. I thought going to Iraq was rough. Nah. Iraq was a piece of cake.
Oh no!
Marriage rough now. Don't get me wrong, but it's also a beautiful thing.
Grief.
It's a beautiful thing. No, I'm just messing around.
Okay, because I was gonna say, man,
I'm just messing around.
I know Iraq was terrible. So
no, not for the first 6 months. It was beautiful. It was just hot.
Sure it was.
So you stop messing with that stuff, making a noise. It's messing with the sounds.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we hope everything work out for that couple, though.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And that go to any other couple. Like we said, we hope something we say every week motivates y'all, help y'all find a better relationship. And we're going to continue to ask God to give us stuff to give to y'all and help out these relationships.
Yeah.
Because we want to see everybody be successful and win.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing better than black love. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right. That's true.
For real.
That is true.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
And to all our couples out there, whether you're married or not, you're just going together. Hey, keep fighting for your relationship.
Yeah, but it's not perfect, and it's not gonna be perfect. So please, don't think perfect. So. Not at all. So.
Yeah. And to our viewers, thank y'all. We missed y'all. We back.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
Like we said, for this next season, it's gonna be all right till we get that finale. What we want to do.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk too much about it, but we gonna have a finale that we know going to be epic.
Yes.
Like we said, Saginaw doing positive things. Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast going to do some positive things too.
Yeah, I
And
can't wait.
Bring something to the city.
Yeah, I
For real.
cannot wait. I cannot wait.
You know, I know some of y'all missed them old cabarets I used to put on with my brothers, but I ain't doing them things no more. But we're going to have something real nice. Trust me. You know, and until next week, we hope y'all have a...
Who is that?
That's Jody said, always going to be here to support y'all.
We appreciate you all the time.
All the time,
you've been
bro.
rocking with us.
Day one.
Day one.
Day one.
It's such a blessing when you got your day ones that'll rock with you and still rock with you.
Yeah.
Man.
Even when you wrong sometimes, they still.
Yeah, that's rare though.
Because that one used to get on me.
Yes, that's so rare that you have someone in your corner that rocks with you and has been rocking with you for so long, but can tell you the truth about yourself and hold you accountable.
That's right.
That's the type of friendship you want.
Yeah.
That kind.
We're going to talk about that topic soon. We ain't going to get deep into that
awesome.
right now.
That's going to be awesome.
Appreciate you, bro.
But we love you, big brother.
That's right. Hey, and once again, you know, we got to give a big shout out to the city of Saginaw, all the event guys that put on these events.
It was fun this weekend.
This weekend was a blast, you know.
Watching old people run around the thing.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned to my More Than the Coach podcast. My cousin gonna get mad at me, but he viral already. But I got a video. Ooh-wee. And I'm gonna make joke out of it, bro. Don't get mad at me, cuz, but I got to though.
They was hyped though. Yeah. Eddie was hyped. When they won, they was hyped. It was people coming out of the up top of the hill. They was they were hyped. They won that trophy. They was hyped. Now I thought Bridgeport was gonna take it because Bridgeport was whooping butt the weekend.
Yeah, Bridgeport shocked. They shocked me. They shocked me.
They did. They came to play, but
we gotta get better, y'all. We gotta stay strong, stay united. There's too much individual and going back and forth, y'all. We can't be doing that, representing that blue and white. Y'all know that. But we'll be back next year.
Right.
Maybe I had to get in there and coach y'all, man.
Oh.
Cause I ain't playing, because you ain't finna laugh at me, see me falling or kicking my shoe up in the air 50 feet. You know, but it was a beautiful thing. So, like I said, my hat's off to everybody that put something on these last 2 months.
Yeah.
And whatever they got going in the future, they salute it. Also, I ain't got the information in front of me, but I heard about a couple programs that they got going on around here with the men stepping up with trying to help the young men out.
Yeah.
So I had some more information to talk about that too on my podcast Tuesday night. So y'all stay tuned for that. But once again, Saginaw, we salute y'all. Great positive weekend. You know, so much going on in our city.
Yeah.
You know, from the Children's Zoo, SVRC having the old school car show.
Yeah, it was
a
lot
class
going on
reunions.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing negative, so that's a blessing.
Yeah, it's positive.
For real.
Positive. All love and positivity.
That's right. Told y'all black love is beautiful. Yeah. All love is good love, but ain't nothing like that black love. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's for sure.
For real. So, until the next time, y'all, this your boy Kevin.
And your girl Joya.
And we are the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life, love,
and relationships.
That's right. Y'all have a beautiful and a blessed night.
All right. Peace, everyone. Have a happy Sunday.